again. This is Maloko ASMR back again. What was I doing that whole time? Moving. I was moving this whole time, bouncing from place to place according to the grand plan of my longtime friend / bosses. They make a great plan, what can I say? And here I am, back to, well, make videos for you. But what do I start with? Well, I've had so much time to think about how to do this in the back of my head, and ever so rarely in the front too. And I kind of want to talk about tingles as a whole. But first, I need to get out of the way the primary objective of this video. I now have over 1,500 subs. Over 1,500 subscribers, people that enjoy my content. In all of the history of YouTube, I don't think you could get more subscribers. So, to celebrate this momentous victory over every other single ASMR channel, I'm sure, numerically, I'm ahead of them. Here I am. My plan for 1,500 subs is as follows. I wish to make another question and answer video for you, singularly you, and no one else. Don't worry about the other 1,499. It's for you only. And that's why I'm going to make it public to all my 1,500 subscribers, because it's for you. So I'm here letting you know I exist still, and partially for you, just you. That video, though, that question and answer video, it needs more questions. And, of course, over my period of inactivity, Google has set itself out to not post my things as proliferably, that's a word, as it could have otherwise. Or maybe it's just because I posted one community post, and that's hard to find anyway. No matter. I'm here now to help you, to help us, you and I, and no one else, of course, to gather additional questions. Right now I've got a little over a dozen questions, which is great. A lot of people have asked multiple questions, which is fine. I'm really looking forward to this Q&A video. I find it a lot more natural, and as you might have gathered from the style of this video, I like a more natural style, and that's what I've been thinking in the back of my head, and sometimes in the front. I've seen other ASMR creators out there do fantastic work with a less, how do I say this? With a more casual approach. And ultimately, that's astounding, excellent, incredible, and great for the content creators as well. That means that we, for the most part, except for what I'm going to do, specialized videos, it means we have less work to put into the average video. Because who cares if it's going to give you a great amount of tingles anyhow? And that really is the question, isn't it? The comment? Yes. So let's get those questions rolling, shall we? In the comments below, you may ask your questions of me. Anything I don't want to answer, I will ignore or make fun of. That is the excellence of this sort of response video for all my huge amount of subscribers. 1,500 plus people. I can't fit 1,500 people in my house. Maybe, if they were toppled on each other, unconscious. Possibly. It's not even my house. I mean, this is my boss's house, let's be honest. And I have a great view, they tell me. And I think I do. I probably have the best view in the house for the upper level. So I'll enjoy that as soon as I get some window coverings with which I can then customize the light that comes in from said view. But it's a process. It's a new house. And as you may hear in the background, maybe not, there's construction going on currently. There's houses popping up all around us. We are just one of the many newish houses compared to the ones being built right now. They're newer. So give me those questions down below. Questions of me as a person, as an inspirational figure, as a content creator, as a wise sage. Of course. All right, so I've asked for your questions. Now let's get on to this ASMR. Let's talk about tingles. Tingles are interesting. Tingles are a product of our experience of the past, as well as our learned mentality of the current times. That is, when we were young, things happened that ended up being relaxing for whatever reason. And we, as a body, as a physiological entity, remember those and recognize them on some level and are relaxed by them and are tingled by them. And for some reason, this superior subspecies of tingle race that we have can feel these sensations, while other people, for some reason, cannot, or at least haven't paid attention to when they do. I don't know. Do you? I'd like to know. But what interests me in the moment is these tingles, the style with which, as a content creator, as a person, hopefully imbuing you with these feelings, we have to keep certain qualities in mind. A flow, of course, is in place, but you have to be careful. You can't overdo any one type of tingle. And because it would lower the tingles per minute. To use a sort of conversion of comedy science, shall we? Laughs per minute. That's a thing in stand-up comedy. Laughs per minute. What about tingles per minute? How many tingles do you get per minute from a given video? Am I spacing out my movement and speech and pace and volume and all of the factors going on to give you an optimal tingle experience? Well, this is hugely subjective. ASMR as a phenomena is one of the most subjective things I know of. In essence, I was talking to my favorite streamer, I'll say, and he asked me, since he knew that I was a content creator, and nothing more really. I mean, he doesn't know anything more about my content. He said, what works for you as ASMR? What makes me tingle? And first of all, I had to say, ASMR is one of the most subjective phenomena, because for me, a thing is ASMR if it gives tingles to one person, that person I'm talking to right now. Hi. Just you. Then it's ASMR. But then there's this whole other side to what's going on, and that's you. And not to pressure you. That's not the feeling of ASMR at all, but it is something to think about. As I've said before, ASMR and hypnosis are, in my opinion, and perhaps I'm going further than what I've said before, but this is what I believe. ASMR and hypnosis are one and the same. And perhaps that means that people who can't get hypnotized can't get tingles. Or perhaps it's some people who can't get hypnotized can get ASMR because it's a different thing. But I think it's the same insofar as your sense of accomplishment, your current tiredness, your, maybe a better word for it is fatigue, your mindset, how good and sometimes bad you feel can feed into you getting tingles. Have you ever gotten tingles by thinking about a concept? In a way that serves a sense of flow the most to you? I have. A person I knew once called me pensive. And I don't know if that's entirely correct, but from the outside, I was. In my breaks from that job, I would look off as if thoughtful. And really, it's a mode of succumbing to a state of flow, thinking about this and that, but maybe more than anything, letting things happen, taking in what the room had for me, taking in what my senses could take in. Some of us may feel like we don't have these moments in our life. But if nothing else, because I'm sure I'm not going to get more than 1,500 subscribers, because, I mean, who has? It's an astounding number, and I'm sure that no one else is going to reach that number. I feel so thankful and grateful to each and every one of you, non-comedically, that you're here watching me now, or just listening. But if nothing else, as a content creator, I want to imbue people with the feeling of their part in ASMR. You have so much power over this process. And that doesn't mean that you can make certain experiences in life be something that they're not. But I'll share this much. Early in my schooling, I was in college and I was in a yoga class. It was before yoga. It was a mindfulness class. And it was taught by the same person who later taught me yoga. But he said in this sort of mindfulness class that happiness is a perspective. And that might certainly be a stretch based on what's happening. But it does imbue the listener with an immense amount of power. And really, I believe in that. So, I hope you find your moment of Zen, your relaxation. If nothing else, maybe it's just an afternoon nap, but I hope you can find, as much as you need it, your moments of flow, and ultimately, tingles. As for me, it brings me to that sort of river. things are moving inside and out and around, and your senses are taking in so much, and to just let them accept what's going on for a few moments can be so helpful, powerful, and of course, relaxing. Thank you. I look forward to your questions below in the comment section. And I look forward to making more videos. Until next time.